it's Netta and welcome to my video. I've been getting a lot of requests on how I style my challahs, so I decided to make this video to show how easy it is to make beautiful challahs. Today I'm making a Rosh Hashana round challah. With the center of it is going to have an apple once it's fully cooked and cooled. And we're going to scoop out the apple and actually put honey in it. So this is an actual piece that you're going to be presenting at your Rosh Hashana table. So what I'm doing right now is, this is a raisin challah. I will make another video showing exactly how I make the entire challah. But for now, this video is to just show different styles. So you just take different pieces of challah and you just roll them into snakes. Okay, you can just pile up all your snakes and then roll them into your tray. I did put some flour on my countertop here so the flour dough is not sticky. And what you do is just go around in circles. They look like this. You really can't make any mistakes with making challah. Just put your positive energies in and you will have the most amazing, delicious challah. So again, just snakes. And don't worry that if it's not perfect end to end, just go into like a circular round and just place them next to one another. And just put a little bit room in between each roll because they will rise, they will expand in the oven. So again, don't worry about it not being perfect because they will all just combine into one another. So this is just a little too big. So again, just roll. Doesn't have to be perfect. And you could try to make them all the same size, but if it's not, it's okay because it's gonna be beautiful once it's all cooked and made. So again, just roll and just go around. Just gonna remove this apple because we're not gonna cook with it. So this is, this one's a little big, so I just want to make it a smaller one so it just looks together. So you could make these snakes all at once and then just put them in little circles like so. Okay, so there you have it. So this is the first style. If you could zoom in, looks like that. The center is empty because that's where we're going to place the apple once it is fully baked. So what I'm going to do is just leave this out and cover it with a towel for about 10 minutes because it's just going to rise a little bit. I'm going to put an egg wash. My egg wash is just what I use because I have a lot of challahs to brush. So I use 2 egg yolks and 1 whole egg. Just mix it all together and I will show how I brush it. So this is the first style that we're going to do. It has been brushed with the egg yolks and I'm just going to put it in the 375. And again, the same thing, wait for it to get golden. This style of challah is called the challah basket. This is one of my favorite styles because you will get a ton of compliments and it's really beautiful. You could put challah rolls in it, you could put greens inside. It's definitely a centerpiece on your dinner tables. Or when you could give it to someone as a gift. It's beautiful. So you need any bowl. It has to be metal. Different sizes because your basket would be the size of the bowl. So these type of bowls come in many different sizes. So what you want to do is cover it with foil. The foil will make it much easier for the challah to come off once you take it out of the oven. So you're pretty much gonna, just like gift wrapping, just wrap the aluminum foil tightly around this roll. So basically, this is your ball. You're going to spray cooking spray all over that, especially the edges, because this is where it actually does come off. Okay, now, again, depending on the size of your bowl, you're going to be making the rope snakes again. So what you want to do is take your ropes, just place it down. I'm doing 3 on this side. And then you're gonna basically go like so. So it's 3 straight, and then you just pick the middle one up. So it's just like we're making like a net basket. So again, this one goes on top. You pick the first one. So it's basically over, under, to have an illusion of a net basket. What I like to do is do one more round that goes straight. And if you're missing, it's fine, because you could always just take pieces from, just stick it on. Okay, so I'm just going to make another 2 smaller ones for this side. So just cut the extra and stick it in. Okay, so now all the extra parts here you could just easily just cut and just pinch it to this round. Just squeeze it on so it just sticks. Do that for each one. I'm just cutting the excess and just pinching it to this rope here. So this is what it actually looks like. And again, we're gonna brush this with an egg wash. And again, this is 2 egg yolks and 1 full egg, and it makes it really nice and golden. So just make sure when you do brush, you just go all around it, because that's how you get the golden color. and I put this in the oven at 375. And again, it depends on the size of your bowl, how thick you make these ropes. But as soon as you see it being golden, you take it out of the oven. That's the trick. Just keep an eye. It doesn't take that long. And with the basket, you don't need to let it rise again. Just put it in because you want it to, if you let it sit around, it will fall because of the greased bowl. So you just want to, as soon as you put the egg wash, just place it in the oven. So make sure your oven is ready at 375, and you just put this right in there as soon as you're done brushing it with the egg wash. After I brushed it with egg, I just put it in the oven, and it's going to cook about 25 minutes, 20 minutes, because this was a big bowl. So we're just going to keep an eye on it and just wait for it to get golden brown. This is another style. It's very easy. Just make your snake and just make a knot. Can't get easier than this. And you just place it in the tin foils. Again, these will expand, so you don't need to make them really big. Just make a knot and just one in the center, and then you're going to put about 4 or 5 all around. So again, knot, just like that. Very easy to do. You cannot make a mistake with this type of challah. And you buy these round tin foils, they come in different sizes as well. So this is going to be like a pull apart rolls. So again, they will, once you do cook them, they will expand and rise. I have them like this, and then just cover them for about 10 minutes, and then egg wash it, put it in the oven, and they will expand. So that's what they look like. Another style to do is you could roll them like the first style I did. Just make your snakes and go in a circle, and you could do that. This is so easy to do, and you could have your kids help you because this is such a fun thing. The thing is like Play-Doh, so definitely keep them entertained and have fun with them. Roll. And just make sure you don't have a lot of flour on your ropes. So it just has to be sticky, but not too much flour, because if you have too much flour, it just, consistency goes wrong. So just, oops, I did the knot. So here you have the finished product. This is the basket. As you can see, I just put some green herbs in it because Persians like to eat the green herbs with their food. Here I just scooped out an apple, and you just fill it up with honey, and you just the lid. Same thing here, and here is the grape. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And Shana Tova, and wishing everyone a happy new year and a wonderful new year.